Let's talk 5 winners, Vikings, Broncos, baby. Wah! All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus, and the preseason is in the books. Thank God. We were talking about the Vikings 5 winners from last night, and there's some dandies.
Yeah, with this preseason being over, I think we are all winners, so that is good for all of us. And guys, yeah, this video is brought to you by LiftBridge. And don't forget to drop hashtag LiftBridge in the comments for your chance to win. But 2 $50 gift cards to their online store. Am I not mistaken?
Yes, we'll be giving away 2 gift cards to their online store. 50 bones. Get a hoodie, get a hat, get something wonderful, and be sure to get your butt to the liquor store. Get yourself a LiftBridge. And everyone, each of these 5 guys deserves themselves a warm, cold, whatever LiftBridge, because they played their hearts out. Damn it!
Well, if they play their hearts out, they shouldn't get a warm one.
Warm beer ain't that bad.
That's not a good sign. All right, let's start with. I mean, really, the area that stood out the most to me was the special teams. So I'm going to start with our punter, Ryan Wright, number 66, fatter than hell, booting the hell out of the ball in that Denver air. Had one that went out at the 9, I believe. Another one that was pinned at the 3. That was the most beautiful kick I've ever seen. The thing hit, bounced back, just sat there. So Ryan Wright. Anybody worried about this guy being our punter? I was one of them. I'm not worried anymore.
I was never worried about Ryan Wright. Just don't look at the video we put out when we signed this guy, because we pretty much said he's going to be gone in about an hour. But yeah, dude, this is the best time he could have showed up, and damn it, he showed up a long of 71 yards. He averaged 56 yards a punt. Are you kidding me? I mean, we saw it. He nailed it. He's a big punter. He's going to be a lovable guy. Hopefully, I'm hoping that he did enough where they're not going to go out and look for another punter. And you know what? We're going to talk about Greg Joseph, but he held the ball well too.
He held the ball well. So, yeah, I don't know why you would at this point. Why break up that chemistry with somebody new? Keep it how it is. We got ourselves a beautiful fat punter, and I love it. It's fat punter season, baby.
He's not fat. He's a big, bulky punter. Let's be nice to our new punter.
My grandma said I was bulky, not fat, too.
Well, she was senile. Let's talk about the other special teamer, and that is Gregory Joseph. Long of 58 yards, 2 for 2. Love it. Just puts a nice little ribbon on his fantastic preseason. And like we already said, the biggest part of this was if there was a bobbled snap or something by Ryan Wright or a hold or whatever, that would have been disastrous, and it went off flawlessly.
I was kind of surprised that they didn't go for it earlier in the game. I think it was still in the first half. They were somewhere inside the 50. You know, in Denver, you can always hit those long, 65-yard field goals, at least attempt them. They have a better shot with that, the air up there. So I thought they would have gone for it again earlier, really let him have a super, super long one. But instead, O'Connell elected to punt it.
A super, super long one?
Super, super long one.
Super duper field goal?
Call that an SSL where I'm from.
All right. Special teams. Well done. Love it. Can't wait. Let's talk defense quick. Let's talk Miles Dorn. Miles Dorn, I mean, at times it seemed like he was the only guy out there that wanted to play, wanted to hit somebody. He was not afraid to hit somebody. And you know what? He might have made a case to beat out old Josh Metellus, because I thought he played fantastic. Miles Dorn's a sneaky one, I think.
Miles Dorn had the pass breakup that led to the Luigi Villain interception. 6 tackles on the day. He was all over the place. Yeah, you said it. He was the one guy looked like he really wanted to be out there on a day when Minnesota Vikings defense just didn't really show up. And I don't know if that had to do with, the Energizer T.Y. McGill getting hurt early and out of the game. But this defense just didn't have the juice that we've seen the last couple of games.
Yeah, that pass he deflected was a super, super good one.
SSG?
He looked really good out there. So Miles Dorn, well done. I think we'd both agree it'd still be a surprise if he made the team, but it's good to go with a bang. I always want Miles Dorn on our practice squad, damn it, till the day I die.
That's what you want to do when you have this last chance. You make a best case for yourself, and maybe this at least solidified himself a spot in the practice squad.
Well, let's talk Zach Davidson. Did he solidify himself to be on this 53?
He definitely made a case. He came back after a horrible game against the Niners. Zach Davidson looked like he looked shifty. He was catching the football. He looked quick. He looked explosive. He looked super, super fast. Zach Davidson, you love to see a guy bounce back from a shitty game, and he definitely did that. So Zach Davidson, now he makes that decision a lot more harder than it was. So I think he did enough there's upside here with Zach Davidson. I don't think you can say it with Ben Ellison. So I think Zach Davidson, you keep him, at least he gives you some upside.
Yeah, four catches, 47 yards, and 6 targets. So yeah, I think he's going to make this 53. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with wide receiver and tight end. They're going to keep one extra one on one of these guys, and I think Zach Davidson definitely deserves to be on this squad.
Absolutely. So the last guy that we had who has a winner is wide receiver Amir Smith-Marset. You talk about Miles Doran kind of being the spark plug on defense yesterday. I thought ISM was on offense. He was playing hard, catching the ball, and then just seemed to have a little extra, I don't know, burst nastiness to him. But he catching the punts. He had one. He kind of bobbled a little bit. He held that thing in. He did a little move, made some yardage out of it. So I thought ISM played pretty damn well last night.
Yeah, he had, I can't remember who it was, if it was Mannion or whoever threw it to him. Very good catch. And then Mon ended up just throwing him a beautiful dime that just landed right in his beautiful mitt. So Smith-Marset, as a receiver, I call him a winner, but I am not comfortable still. It's going to take a lot. I'm scorned. I'm scarred. It's going to take a lot for me to trust him as a punt returner.
Did you say you're super scarred?
I'm super scarred, but well done as a receiver. I don't know what's his stat line. It doesn't matter. Smith-Marset, 3 for 63 on 3 targets.
Yeah, 3 for 63. Caught all of his balls. What else can you ask for? Catch those balls and they're thrown to you. Yeah, I mean, ISM, I don't know if it would have mattered who it's going to be back to returning punts. I think we're going to be a little bit nervous, kind of like the field goal kicker. You always kind of have a little bit of doubt in your mind when Vikings kickers, Vikings punt returners. So hopefully he can prove that he is the man for the job and his hands will be like syrup.
Syrupy. Those are our winners. And you know what? Let's give one winner out to those Denver Broncos. Former running back Mike Boone, just looking like his preseason Hall of Fame status as he's always been. So Mike Boone, well done.
He did. He's a tough guy to bring down. He was just too much for our second and third stringers to handle.
All right, let us know who your winners are in the comments. As always, and hashtag LiftBridge for a chance to win 50 bones. LiftBridge.
Remember this, astronauts can't burp in space because there's no gravity to separate the gas from the liquid in their stomachs.